Well, we welcome Beth Mahoney of Fall River Diocese into the living room, along with John Kearns, to talk about the upcoming Day of Reflection for Women in the Diocese of Fall River. And Beth, tell us about the Fall River Diocesan Council of Catholic Women.
Sure. And Jay, I know that's a large
That was a large
name, wasn't it? You did very well with that.
Thank you.
The Diocesan Council of Catholic Women belongs to the National Council of Catholic Women. And we're very happy to say that we were founded through the Bishops' Conference in 1920.
Wow.
So we've celebrated 95 years this year.
Congratulations.
As Catholic women together. But the Diocesan Council looks at, as the national, to support, empower, and educate Catholic women through spirituality, service, and leadership.
Mm-hmm. John, it's great to have you here. Great to see you. It's been a while, but have you in the building and in the living room.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here.
I know. So, and you're responsible for all the communications of the great Diocese of Fall River. So thanks for backing up Beth here. Can you tell us how the Diocese of Fall River and the Council of Catholic Women kind of interact?
Okay, sure. The Diocesan Council of Catholic Women was started by Bishop Connolly back in 1953. So it's
back in the good old days.
It's been in the diocese for a long time, and it over the years has contributed in numerous ways, and that continues to this day. If the diocese is in need of something, lots of times they've gone to the Council of Catholic Women for support. Recently, our Catholic Social Services Office has gone and asked the women to help support some of the transitional housing programs we have, and they've been great about working together to get supplies and personal items for a couple of them. One is a house we have on Cape Cod to help women just coming out of prison to kind of get back into society, a home in New Bedford for mothers and children, transitional housing, and the women are there with supplies and to provide support to these people who are there. So their contributions to the diocese over the year have been very significant.
It sounds like a great synergy going on between the two. Well, tell us about this Day of Reflection, Beth.
Okay, the Day of Reflection came because at the national level, we passed a resolution to talk about the influences of media on family and on family life and marriages. So we looked around to say who could come and share that with us. So we went to our friend at Salt and Light, and we've invited Alicia Ambrosio to come and share her insights on the topic of media with marriages and family life. So we're excited to offer this to the Diocese of Fall River and invite all women in the area, all around New England, if they would like to come. And it's on April 9th.
And so it's for any woman who would like to go. So if someone's home right now and they're saying, oh, it sounds kind of interesting, you would encourage them, mothers, daughters together, just the whole group?
Absolutely, Jay. Everybody. All women are invited from all different areas of the geographic location. Yes, definitely.
Perfect.
Now, a little bit off topic, John, but you kind of seen them come and you've seen them go in terms of the bishops of Fall River. And it seems like right. Bishop d'Acunha just came about 6 months ago, but it's actually been...
Actually, it was a year already at the end of last September.
Yeah. So how's it going? Yeah.
I think it's going pretty well. Yeah. The bishop spent the first year really on the road. I don't think he said no to any invitation. So he was out there meeting priests and meeting people, visiting the parishes, getting a sense of the lay of the land. Then, meanwhile, back at the office, he launched a couple of very significant task forces, one to focus on parish life and the other on our schools. And they're putting together the framework to eventually implement programs to bring kind of more vitality to our parishes and to look at strengthening our Catholic schools. So there's been a lot going on, and Bishop d'Acunha is a wonderful man. He's very personable, he's very upbeat and positive, so it's been a joy working with him.
So he must be thrilled too, for example, with the way that the Council of Catholic Women support the work of the Church in Fall River as well.
I think so. I think so, and I think he's been in contact with Beth and other leadership folks from the Council of Catholic Women to try to strengthen that organization and to start it getting ready for another 50 plus years.
Right. Definitely.
Why is it so important, Beth, to have a Council of Women? Why is that an important thing for the Church and for women of faith?
I think it's important because we have many gifts that we can offer the church and also offer society in realm of family life. And when we look at how we want to support and educate and empower all women to look at their lives of service, leadership, and spirituality. I think that's one of the most important elements of it, that we're not a group of women who just come together for the sake of coming together and socializing, but we really have a mission in mind for the church and for society.
And above that mission, though, it is a fun time to get
Oh, it
together,
is.
too, right?
Absolutely. We always have fun, yes, definitely. But we always have a purpose, and I think that's part of the enlightenment of women coming together, is to be able to share our faith together and then take that action. And not just keep it amongst ourselves, but offer it to others, as John was sharing about some of the social service avenues that we've helped the diocese with in the past and what we look for the future.
Well, that really surprised me when you were talking about that, John. You know, sometimes there's these hidden gems that are out there, and I'm glad that we can expose them somewhat, of the great work that dioceses are doing.
Right. And another way that the Council of Catholic Women is very helpful to the diocese, and particularly to me, one of the things that I'm involved in is the weekly television mass, which we produce and we air on the ABC affiliate, Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. And we invite priests to come in from the diocese and to celebrate the mass and encourage them to bring along their folks. And depending upon the distance, they can bring some. But it's probably 5 or 6 years ago, the Council of Catholic Women came to me and said, you know, we think there should be more people there. We want to take a more active role. So we are going to commit to having our people there for all of the TV masses. And boy,
All of the TV
they
masses.
are there.
Yes.
Week after week, they are there.
Wow.
And if I don't call the woman who's in charge to tell her who the priest is, she's on the phone.
Well,
Where's
there's
that
a perfect
information? So,
example
Right,
of
exactly.
the strength of the Council
you know,
of
just a
Catholic Women.
quiet thing they do, but it's important.
So they
While
do
we're-
people recognize, I'm sorry, Father, do people recognize you now, by the way?
Yes, definitely.
Just
They
say,
do.
"You're the one on the mask."
Yes, they do.
I'm sorry, Father.
We saw you on Sunday.
While we're on this topic, too, you know, I
yes.
have classmates and contemporaries, priests, friends, in the Diocese of Fall River, and it's an incredible thing that you have this time slot on a network affiliate at 11 o'clock, right,
Yes.
on Sunday morning
Sunday
for the
mornings.
Sunday Mass. So I got to get these guys, my friends, next time I'm together with them, to make sure that they take one of those Masses just once a year, that's all.
No names mentioned, but if you could encourage them a little,
I
I would
certainly
be
will,
grateful.
John. I certainly will. Where can people learn more about the Day of Reflection and also the great Diocese of Fall River?
Well, I think the place to start would be our website.
Sure.
And it's a relatively new website, just launched last spring,
Nice.
www.fallriverdiocese.org, Fall River Diocese, all written out.
Easy to remember.
And there's information on the day of reflection right on the homepage, and then all the other important things you want to find out about the diocese, parishes, schools, upcoming events, links to offices and ministries.
Fall River Diocese.
Always a pleasure to have you guys on. Thanks for all you do. I can't believe you're at every Sunday Mass. That is just awesome. That is awesome. And John, always good to see you.